Hi, my name is Kayla Gardell, and this is my CSC 101 final project. My topic today is human capabilities. What we're going to cover today. We're going to learn about what global positioning systems, smart grids, and smart buildings are, how GPS systems work, why smart houses and smart grids are useful, how these things have advanced to enhance human capabilities, and also analyze how these advancements have changed society and the world that we live in. Global positioning systems. This small device can help people get to anywhere they want to go and calculate how long it will take them, how far away it is, and give them step-by-step directions on how to get there. It is so easy to rely on GPS systems to get you to where you need to go without having to think about it. And that is the luxury of having one. These systems really did not become prevalent until the U.S. Department of Defense made the first GPS with 24 satellites. GPS systems have to use 4 or more satellites to work together to find a place of intersection and measure the time it takes for a signal to arrive at its location. This technology has been specifically helpful to the military that rely on seeking injured soldiers and downed aircraft. Throughout the 21st century, GPS systems have evolved to serve everyday people conveniently from computers, cars, and cell phones. Smart buildings and grids. If you are not aware, there's a smart house named Nest. Nest produces a thermostat that tracks the movement of the family and its locations, and then customizes each room temperature. The company announced its program that connects the Nest thermostat with other home smart devices, cars, and universal remotes. This tracking makes it easy to adjust to individual needs, therefore facilitating human capabilities. A smart grid basically can regulate electricity being distributed and manage connected networks. The smart grid itself can automatically adjust to different conditions depending on demands. Why do we need smart grids, and how can people use them, you ask? Well, it is year 2015, and humans are using more electricity than ever. The demand is so high that we need to control and keep up with the problems that it is causing. Smart grids are able to help this problem and match its needs. Just like any other device, smart grids consist of controls, computers, automation, and new technologies and equipment that work together. So what's the impact of all this? GPS systems are definitely affecting people and their thinking abilities. With the rise of GPS systems and their navigation, people no longer need to use maps when driving or walking to destinations. Most of the time, people are just using their GPS systems to get around. This completely eliminates the need for people to learn how to use maps in general. Even though having a GPS calculating a route for you is convenient, it may be detrimental when you are lost. GPS and other smart technology has a huge impact on military. The military is able to utilize satellites and GPS to hit precise targets, which helps them for more accurate aim. It is super convenient that by using a GPS, you can go virtually anywhere and be detected where you are. However, there are some privacy issues that come with these features as well. Since your GPS can track you, it makes stalking and finding people simpler and accessible. This could be scary for people and prevent them from using a GPS. Smart grids impact. Smart grids can also enhance human capabilities and promote efficiency and automatically do calculations that would take a lot of time for humans to do. For one, the demand for smart grid control is prevalent. According to the International Energy Agency, electricity's share of the total energy market is going to grow from 24% in 1970 to 40% in 2020. We need smart grids to be able to monitor the energy we are using and what sources it is coming from. This is super important not only to keep up with the demand, but also have a lesser impact on the environment. For one, smart grids are able to allow distributors to resolve outages more quickly, which makes for less time-consuming outages. With this technology, smart grids can also help reduce carbon emissions and help reuse energy. So how does this all relate to CSC 101? Everything I have learned in CSC 101 has been contributed to the advancement of technology. Without computer systems and information-infused devices, none of what I have done thus far would have been possible. All of this technology helps people in everyday life because they no longer have to do it themselves. For example, we have learned about Google Analytics and how it automatically calculates how many visitors and which visitors are new versus returning. Global positioning systems also do calculations for you using satellites. Overall, I have not learned directly about how global positioning systems and smart grids in homes how they have worked in CSC 101. However, I have learned that technology and computers make the lives of humans so much easier, more efficient, and effortlessly productive. With this kind of technology and learning how to use it, it makes humans more powerful and overall more successful in everything they want to accomplish. So what we just talked about was global positioning systems and smart grids are great technological advancements. They not only help the everyday person get from place to place, but they also have a higher purpose, such as helping the military. Smart grids are useful to regulate energy and are beneficial to the environment. Most of these devices have helped enhance human capabilities. Next, we are going to be taking a look at my website. So right here is my analysis page. We're going to scroll to the bottom to watch the interview I did of my friend Tom DeBella, who goes to Boston College, and how he uses GPS services in his everyday life.
Tell us a little bit about where you live in Boston College.
I live on Boston College Newton campus. We use a bus system to get around, and we can also use the T to get right into the city.
When you're trying to go someplace, what do you use to navigate your way there?
I usually use my phone GPS system, specifically the Google Maps application.
What are some features on your phone that your GPS lets you do that you couldn't do just looking at a paper map?
Well, my phone gives me step-by-step instructions, gives me a time estimation, it allows me to see what's the fastest route, it shows me different options, whether I want to take the T, the bus, walking, and it really helps me get from place to place really easily.
What are some other cool things that you can do on your phone with your GPS?
Well, my GPS also hooks me up right to my Uber application, so if I need to Uber from someplace, it's able to give me an approximate fare and show me the fastest way Uber can get.
Do you think your phone GPS has made your life a lot easier?
Oh, definitely. It allows me to travel safely and very efficiently.
Why do you feel that way?
Well, I've been relying on my phone for so long, and it just gives me that security knowing that I can never get lost if it happens.
So that was my interview with Tom DeBella. He goes to Boston College. Say I wanted to go visit him at Boston College. I can simply just go on Google Maps, type in University of Rhode Island, Boston College, and it will show me how long it will take to get there, how many miles it is, and it will show me the best route. It will even show me the traffic that I will run into. It will also show me different routes that might take longer. It can also connect me to buses, or if I wanted to have the option to walk, or taking the T. I think that's super cool. Let's go back to my analysis page. Right here, I'm talking about how smart grids have enhanced human capabilities. Now on this website here, this is a picture of a smart grid. You see how it's distributing the energy to factories, homes, cities, offices. It's really important to understand that smart grids can help regulate the energy and the electricity that goes into our world. This can help reduce CO2 emissions by exploiting renewable energy. How cool is that? Let's go back to my website and look what I have on my homepage. For my abstract, I'm trying to say, since the invention of GPS systems, also known as global positioning systems, people have been able to navigate in a much simpler way. Most GPS systems calculate the fastest route and are able to give you step-by-step instructions on how to get to your destination. This makes traveling so much easier and more efficient. By using GPS systems, people are able to get anywhere they want to go without having to map out their trip or be concerned about getting lost. By using GPS systems, people can ensure that they will reach their destinations. So to prove this, I also did a survey. The question was, do you think GPS systems enhance humans' capabilities? Is it easier for people to get from place to place while using their GPS? So I recorded this response and I got 15 people saying yes, 2 people saying no, and 8 people saying sometimes. I think that proves this theory. Overall, I have discussed how global positioning systems, smart grids, and smart homes have impacted society and how they have enhanced human capabilities. It is clear that the advancement in technology mirror advancements in society and what humans are able to do. Overall, what is important to remember is that these technologies are here to assist us and are not to be abused or taken for granted. Thank you for watching.